Right now, somewhere in the world, a grown adult is sitting on a couch in physical pain. Not from an injury, not from illness, from a football match they did not even play in. Your team just lost, and your chest feels tight. Your stomach is hollow. There is a dull ache behind your eyes that you cannot quite explain. You keep replaying the moment, the missed penalty, the wrong substitution, the ball hitting the post, and it hurts. It genuinely, physically hurts. But here's the thing no one tells you. That pain is not weakness. That pain is not irrational. That pain is your body doing exactly what it was designed to do millions of years before football existed. The real answer to why losing a World Cup match hurts you is far stranger than you think. Your brain does not know you are not on the pitch. This is not a metaphor. This is neuroscience. When you watch your team play, your brain activates the same neural circuits it would if you were the one sprinting down the wing, the one lining up the shot, the one crumbling to the grass when the final whistle blows. Researchers at the University of Parma discovered a class of neurons in the premotor cortex that fire both when you perform an action and when you observe someone else perform the same action. They called them mirror neurons, and they changed everything we thought we knew about the relationship between self and other. Your mirror neuron system does not care that you are watching from a sofa 10,000 kilometers away. It processes your striker's run as if your legs are moving. It processes your goalkeeper's dive as if your arms are stretching. And when the ball goes in the wrong net, your brain registers something very close to personal failure. That is not a flaw in your design. That's the whole point of the system. Think about what your ancestors actually needed to survive. They lived in small groups. They hunted together. They fought together. They mourned together. A lone human on the savannah was a dead human. The ability to feel what your group felt, to share their triumphs and absorb their losses as if they were your own, was not sentimentality. It was survival technology. The more tightly you were wired to your tribe, the more likely you were to act in their defense, to grieve their dead, to fight for their future. Your capacity for vicarious pain is the direct inheritance of that ancient social wiring, and the World Cup activates every layer of it. Psychologist Daniel Won at Murray State University has spent decades studying sports fandom and found that highly identified sports fans show measurable drops in self-esteem after their team loses. Not just sadness, a genuine, documented erosion of how they feel about themselves as a person. For a few hours, maybe longer, you feel like less. Not because you played badly, because they did. And somewhere deep in your brain, they and you are the same thing. That is what identity fusion does to a nervous system. The body does not just feel this in abstract emotional terms, it feels it chemically. Studies published in Physiology and Behavior have tracked testosterone levels in male fans before and after major football matches. When the team wins, testosterone rises by an average of 20%. When the team loses, it drops by the same margin. The same hormonal shift that happens to athletes who compete happens to people who only watch. Your body stages the competition inside itself and responds to the outcome as if the result were biological. Cortisol follows the same arc. Cortisol is the hormone your body releases under stress and threat. During a tense World Cup match, cortisol surges in fans. Their hearts beat faster, their palms sweat, their attention narrows to a single point. This is not casual interest, this is a stress response. Your nervous system has classified a football match as a genuine threat situation, and it is flooding your body with the chemistry of danger. This is why elimination hurts so much more than a regular season loss. The stakes signal danger at a deeper level. When your team is out of the World Cup, it's over. There is no next week. There is no redemption.
The finality of it trips something ancient in the brain, something that once processed the permanent loss of a group member, a territory, a resource. Irreversibility is one of the most powerful triggers of psychological pain the human mind knows. Researcher Roy Baumeister at Florida State University demonstrated through a series of studies what he called the negativity bias in loss. Losses, he found, consistently hit harder than equivalent gains feel good. In simple terms, losing hurts roughly twice as much as winning feels great. This is not specific to sports. It's a universal feature of human cognition, but it's catastrophically amplified in a World Cup context where the entire world is watching, where national identity is stitched into every thread of the jersey, where 4 years of anticipation collapse into 90 minutes. That weight lands on your body. And here's the cruelest part. The pain is not proportional to your involvement. You did not train for years. You did not sacrifice your body. You did not make the tactical decisions that led to the loss. But your brain assigned you full membership in the outcome anyway, because that's what it means to belong to a tribe. You share the glory and you share the grief, not because you chose to, but because the architecture of your social brain makes it impossible to do anything else. When you pull on that shirt, when you learn the chants, when you know every player's name and number and history, you're not just becoming a fan. You're becoming part of an extended self that is larger than your individual body. And when that extended self takes a wound, the wound is real. The ancient humans who sat around fires and felt the deaths of their companions as personal losses, who ached when the hunt failed and the tribe went hungry, who wept for warriors who were not their blood kin but were their people, those humans are you. Their neural architecture is your neural architecture. Their tribal pain response is running in your chest right now. So the next time your team crashes out of a World Cup and someone tells you it's only a game, you can tell them exactly what the science says. It's never only a game. It's the most sophisticated social bonding ritual the modern world has ever produced, processed by a brain that can't distinguish between the tribe on the pitch and the one in the stands. You never just watched the match, you played it. And that's why tonight, sitting on the same couch where it all fell apart, you still hurt.